I'd like to, Mrs. Olson, but I just can't.
Oh, I do wish that you would change your mind, Mr. Wilder. Accept Nellie's invitation. She's a wonderful cook.
I'm sure she is, but I just don't have the time.
If you can't come tomorrow, how about Sunday night?
Mother, we're not open Sundays.
Mrs. Olson, I do not work on Sunday, and that is fine.
Oh, for heaven's sake. I promised a Zaldamo cinnamon chicken.
Well, I'm afraid you'll just have to make it yourself.
Well, I don't know how.
I could do it, Ma.
Oh, what a dear child. Oh, Caroline, please let her.
Well, Laura, if you really want to.
It's all right, Nellie. I gotta be going. Almanzo!
What are you leaving already? What? It's early yet. Zaldamo! Here, Nellie, the tea will help now. Nellie, darling, please stop crying.
I can't stop. I'll never stop.
Mrs. Olson.
What is that child doing here?
Laura has something to say to Nellie, Mrs. Olson. Laura?
Sorry, Nellie. Sorry for what I did. And it was on purpose. Yes, it was.
What a cruel thing to do. If you were my child, I'd have you horsewhipped, young lady, within an inch of your life.
Laura will be appropriately punished, Mrs. Olson.
Well, I should hope so, Mrs. Ingalls.
Come on, Laura.
I'll get even with her. See? Can I go back to school now?
No, you may not. First, you have another apology to make. To Almanzo.
Oh, no, Ma, I can't.
You can, and you will.
I won't. I won't.
Laura! Laura!
Now, what do you have to say for yourself, young lady?
Sorry.
I can't hear you.
I'm sorry.
And you should be. Well, the one thing my little girl could face up to would be her punishment.
I'm not afraid of being punished. And I'm not a little girl. Why does everybody have to keep calling me a little girl?
Come on, there's nothing to be that upset about.
Yes, there is. Mom wanted me to march right over to apologize to Almanzo, like a baby. Well, I'm not a baby anymore. I'm a woman.
I know you're not a baby, but you're hardly a woman yet, Half-Pint.
You see? Half-Pint. That's a name you give to someone who's little.
I've been calling you that ever since you were little.
But I'm not little anymore. Almanzo doesn't call me Half-Pint.
Almanzo.
Yeah. He calls me Beth. It's a woman's nickname.
Oh, I see.
You never called Mary by a silly name like that.
Well, I never thought it was a silly name. Besides, Mary's older than you are.
Not that much.
Honey, Mary is married. She's a teacher.
I'm gonna be a teacher.
All right, when you're a teacher, I'm sure everybody will treat you like an adult. But in the meantime, you're my little girl and you live in my house. And as long as you do, you're gonna do what your ma and I tell you. Starting with apologizing to Almanzo. Is that understood?
Yes, sir. But let me do it alone, please. I don't want Ma with me like I'm not big enough to do it by myself.
All right, I'll talk to your mom. Go in the house, we'll have a cup of tea.
Pa? What you said about me being an adult when I'm a teacher, did you mean that?
You bet I did. Come on, boy.
Miss Wilder,
Yes, Laura.
how would I go about taking a test to get a teacher certificate?
When the time comes, an examiner will come to Walnut Grove and give you the test.
It's as easy as that?
Well, it's easy to take it. It's not that easy to pass it.
Well, do you have to be any certain age?
No.
How soon could I take it?
Well, you'd have to get your school certificate first, but there's no hurry. I should think after another year.
Oh, no, ma'am. I want to do it as soon as I can.
Well, I can give you the school certificate test. It's a 2-hour examination. It would help if you spent some time preparing for it.
2 weeks?
Oh, that's not much time.
It'll be enough.
I can see your mind's made up. All right. The test will be comprised of vocabulary, mathematics, and history.
Thank you, ma'am. I'd better get to work.
Willie, why have you stopped?
There's no more room.
Then erase it and begin again.
Yes, ma'am.
Afternoon, Beth.
Hi. I was afraid you'd be angry at me about the other night. I'm sorry.
So it wasn't an accident.
No.
Why'd you do it?
I meant it as a joke on Nellie. I figured she'd taste it first and find out. I never expected you'd be eating it.
Oh, I see. Well, I don't expect I'll ever be looking at cinnamon chicken again without my eyes watering.
I really am sorry.
Forget it. To be honest, I wanted to be getting home early anyway.
You did? Honest?
Honest.
Good. See ya!
See ya.
Thanks for not being mad. I love ya!
I just think it's a mistake. What's the big rush to graduate?
Well, as soon as I graduate, I can take my teaching exam.
Your teaching exam?
Mm-hmm.
Now, who are you going to teach? You'd have students older than you are.
Well, Miss Wilder said there's no age limit.
Laura, children don't teach school. Adults do.
Well, you said that as soon as I was a teacher, I'd be an adult.
You're not old enough to be an adult.
Well, you said that you were out of school and working when you were 12, and that it made a man out of you. Didn't Pa say that, Albert?
Yes, you did.
Albert, you're not in this conversation.
Yes, sir.
When I was talking about going to work when I was 12, that was different. I was the man of the house. I was supposed to go out and support the family. It's not the same with women.
Now, just a minute. I do think it's a little early for Laura to be teaching, but not because she's a woman. I know it's a sore spot with you, but a woman is supporting this family right now.
That is true, Pa.
Albert, please.
All I want is a chance. A I thought you'd be proud of me trying to better myself instead of discouraging me.
Laura, we're not trying to discourage you.
Then let me try. That's all I ask, please.
It's a difficult test.
I have 2 weeks to study.
You don't even have your final year's books yet. How are you going to study something you don't have? There's no way we can afford them right now.
Well, Nellie took the test. She has the books. I could ask her to loan them to me.
You'd go begging to Nellie?
I would if I have to. I want to be a teacher.
All right. I think it's a mistake, but I won't deny your right to try.
Thanks, Pa. And another thing. When we're around other folks, could you call me Laura or Beth instead of Half Pint?
Certainly, if that's what you want.
Thanks, Pa.
Of course, right now we're not around any other folks, so I want you to finish your greens. Half pint.
Yes, sir.